What if I tell you just get two perfumes under 2000 rupees and you're set for the entire year? Okay, if that sounds too good to be true, I think this video is for you. If in case you're new to the channel, my name is Deep, you're watching Scent Saga. Welcome to another episode of Scent Saga Listicles, where we basically list a few perfumes out based on certain criteria. Now, the inspiration for this video came from a few queries that I've been receiving lately through my DMs in Instagram, which is Scent Saga Online, as well as the comments. The first question is, Dada, we are new to perfumes and we want to start our own fragrance collection, but we only have a budget of 2000 rupees. But we want something that we can wear all the year round. Suggest us a few perfumes. So that's one of the questions. The other one is, Dada, festivals are coming. Say Durga Puja, Diwali, New Year's, Christmas. A lot of festivals are coming up, right? And people need perfumes for the festivities and they want something that can work during the daytime as well as the night. And again, the budget was like varying, like somewhere 1000, somewhere 1500, 2000. So I kind of combined these two questions together. In this video, I'm going to suggest two perfumes that I feel if you purchase, it will ensure that you are smelling nice all the year round, because I feel that these two perfumes can cater across all the situations, different temperatures, different settings. At least in India, these two will work awesomely. Now, while I was thinking about the perfumes to suggest, a lot of perfumes came in my mind, but I had this one particular criteria that was like the holy grail. This cannot be changed, which is if I suggest a few budget clones, chances are somebody will feel that the perfumes are inferior because of the blending quality. Some will say that the alcoholic blast is over there. So I can't really do that. Again, in case of decants, I can suggest a few decants, but then again, the question comes, where should I get the decants from? Are the decants genuine? And the per ml pricing of decants are also higher from the full bottles. So I had to come up with perfumes that were good in terms of the blend quality when it comes to the projection and longevity, and that are versatile. So then I thought, like, for the last few weeks or months, there are a couple of perfumes that I'm blindly recommending to people. Like whenever people come and ask me like, hey, I'm getting my new perfume, I have no idea which one to get. I love this kind of fragrance. Which one should I get? So that is the reason the two perfumes that I'm going to recommend today for that particular budget of 2000 that can cater all the year round for you as well as the festivities that are coming up are these two, Ababel Illusion and Ababel Dusk Till Dawn. In case you are not familiar with Ababel, I have already reviewed their Discovery set, the Revelation collection, and time to time I have recommended a few perfumes, and Illusion is one of my favorite from that particular house. And Dusk Till Dawn is also one of my favorite when it comes to gourmand fragrances. So if you have watched till this far, I think you've already got the names of the perfumes and you can end the video like Illusion and Dusk Till Dawn. But if you want to stick around, I will let you know why I have picked only these two out of so many suggestions that I had in my mind. And I will rest my case on these two perfumes as why you should get them under 2000 rupees and can smell nice all the year round, including the festivities that are coming up. Okay, so in case you're still here, let's start with my first recommendation, which is Illusion. Now, the criteria was very simple. The perfumes need to smell good. The perfume bottles also need to look good. The longevity should be decent, and Ababel's Illusion and Dusk Till Dawn kind of checks all the boxes. Look at the presentation. Awesome. If you are getting it out of your bag, nobody will say that this is a generic or cheap perfume. Magnetic cap. Okay. Pressurized controlled atomizer. Awesome blend quality, almost zero alcoholic blast. What else do you want at 999? Also, this perfume smells very, very, very identical to a very top-end expensive designer fragrance, which is Louis Vuitton's Imagination. Now, although in the clone war, this was not the winner, but this is certainly one of my favorite in that particular DNA. Over here, it has got the same, like not the exact same, but the same kind of citruses that you get in Louis Vuitton's Imagination. This also has the infusion of black tea into the mid notes. This also has that musky ambroxan-filled dry down. And the perfume is very, very, very office safe, school safe, college safe, everything safe. One of the safest perfume that you can get, which will not offend anybody. And the perfume is so refreshing. Be it a hot, humid day or a very dry, screechy weather, this will uplift the mood instantly. Plus, there is a problem with citrus perfumes. They don't last long. However, this one does. Like it will project for 1 hour to 1.5 hour in a very, very, very decent way. Not a beast mode projecting perfume, but a decent perfume. Initially, when I basically got it, I was getting around an hour of projection, but now after settling, the perfume is giving me around 1 to 1.5 hours of proper projection. And it creates a very nice scent trail or sillage around me. So when I'm moving, people do get the whiff. Although, I'm letting you know beforehand, disclaimer, I apply the perfumes on my clothes, okay, not on my skin. And the longevity that I've received from this perfume is phenomenal as well. 6 to 7 hours easily I have received longevity from this perfume and applied on the clothes. And for a citrus-based fragrance, I don't expect more coming at a price point of $999. Also, one of the reasons for keeping a 50 ml bottle instead of 100 ml bottle is because of the weight. Whenever you are adding a bulky perfume in your bag, an added weight gets added to the bag, right? These are not that heavy. Like if you're just carrying one perfume, this 50 ml bottle will not make your bag that heavy. And that is the reason I prefer 50 ml bottles over 100 ml these days. Because once I started traveling, I recently went to Jodhpur and Udaipur. That point in time, I had to face this issue where, I was getting perfumes, but I had to make decants of the perfumes, which was again a hassle. I would have got like 50 ml bottles. It would have been easier for me to carry. Luckily for Ababel's Revelation collection, I had the Dusk Till Dawn with me, 10 ml version. I had the Illusion 10 ml version with me. So it made it easy. And I love those perfumes so much so that I bought this full bottles for me to use. Dusk Till Dawn is already over. Illusion is almost over and I gave it to one of my brother. So right now I have this bottle and I'm loving the bottle. And trust me when I say this, this is one of those fragrances that I will keep purchasing whenever I am running low on it. Although there are tons and tons of imagination clone out there. Oof perfume has got a mind's eye, which is awesome. Trust me, as a smell, that's awesome. I don't have any bad thing to say about the perfume, and it's the clone war. But when it comes to my personal favorite in that particular DNA, Illusion is the one that I always, reach out to. 6 to 7 hours of longevity, 1 to 1.5 hours of projection, $999 for a 50 ml decent looking bottle. Very, very, very versatile DNA, a citrus based DNA, but that lasts long. What else do you want? And I feel during the festivities, there are a lot of rituals that happen during the daytime. In case you're a Bengali, I'm talking about Durga Puja, Anjali, these kind of stuff which happens during the daytime. In case you are not a Bengali, you're not attending Durga Puja, but still there will be some rituals or some festivals which will be happening during the daytime for you as well. During that point in time, you want something which smells nice, which smells fresh. Anybody who's around you needs to feel that this person is smelling nice, the person is not smelling awful. And I can't guarantee that you're going to get a compliment from anyone, but trust me when I say this, subconsciously, everybody around you will know that you smell nice. That is for sure. That is something that I can guarantee when it comes to Illusion. Now, the second perfume, Dusk Till Dawn, is my recommendation when the weather gets cold. I mean, the setup is evening, or say it's a gloomy weather. Suddenly there is a chilly atmosphere in the weather. That is the time when I think Dusk Till Dawn will shine through, okay? This is based on the DNA of two very popular fragrances out there. One is Armani Stronger With You Intensely. Another one is Azzaro Most Wanted EDP Intense. I feel this is 80% Stronger With You Intensely with 20% DNA of EDP Intense from Azzaro Most Wanted. So why is this DNA so versatile, at least to me? Because over here, it's not exactly too sweet, it's not exactly too spicy, but at the same time, the balance is the most important factor when it comes to this particular perfume. This is very well balanced when it comes to the spiciness, very well balanced when it comes to the sweetness, and my God, this is one of those perfect date night fragrances out there. I mean, I love this perfume so much. I have recommended this quite a number of times now. I think I already recommended it in my Gourmand collection, like 10 best fragrances, Gourmand fragrances that I personally use. And Dusk Till Dawn is actually one of those perfumes that I always, reach out to whenever I have any event, when I have got like gathering with my friends, I'm going out on a date with Chandrima or something. Every single time, I will always reach out for this particular perfume, even though I have got tons and tons of other perfumes lying around in this particular DNA. But I somehow go for this. And the projection on this one is also really, really good. A bit more stronger than Illusion, but 1 to 1.5 hours this will last. And again, like magnetic cap, it's very, very, very similar bottle. In terms of the presentation, there has been no complaints, okay? And the longevity that I get with this perfume when applied on the clothes is around 7 to 8 hours easily. Now you will say 7 to 8 hours, yes ma'am. That is the kind of longevity at least I get in my current setting when I'm applying it on my clothes. I don't apply perfumes on my skin, so I can't really tell you about the longevity when applied on the skin, but on my clothes, this will stay for 7 to 8 hours easily, project for around 1 to 1.5 hour in a strong way, not a beast mode way, but a strong way, okay? People will be able to notice the perfume, that is for sure. Now, why I find this DNA to be super versatile? Because say for an example, it's a daytime, but it's a cold weather. Okay, the sun is not shining that much. There is a gloomy atmosphere, and at that point in time, very few perfumes will do the trick for you. It needs to be sweet, but not super sweet, or else it will choke you out. It will have the right balances of spices so that it gives you that warm, comforting feeling, but at the same time, it should not be too much that it chokes you. This is that particular DNA. I don't know how Ababel thought about it, mixing those two DNAs together, but they did a really exquisite job when it comes to this particular perfume. Now, there's one common question that I receive again in my comments, which is, should I go for 24th Eve or should I go for Dusk Till Dawn? Well, here is a very short, simple, sweet answer to this. If your place is very, very cold, then go for 24th Eve, because this is a tad bit more sweeter, and the spices, the combination of spices and the sweetness is different over here. In case your place is cold, but not extremely cold, it's moderately cold, then Dusk Till Dawn will be a better option for you. If in case you like dense sweet perfume, then 24th is the way to go. If you want airy sweet but not that super heavy sweetness, then Dusk Till Dawn again will be a better option for you. You can swap between Dusk Till Dawn and 24th Eve depending on the winter perfume or the evening perfume for you, but my vote would always go for Dusk Till Dawn over 24th Eve. I mean, in my personal opinion. So these are the two reasons why I personally feel that like Illusion or Dusk Till Dawn should be in your collection. If in case you're building your first fragrance collection under 2000 rupees, or you're trying to purchase a few new perfumes for the festivities or the upcoming festivities that are coming. And I hope that this recommendation was something that resonates with you. In case you want similar kind of videos for other brands, say Menworks, say Uff Perfumes, say Arabian Aroma, you want to build a collection out of that particular house and you want some recommendation, use the comment section, use the Instagram channel, which is Saga Online. Reach out to me and let me know. I will make videos like this for other perfume houses as well. Also, if in case you don't agree to my recommendation, feel free to comment, share your thoughts, share your views, so that we can have a healthy discussion as to why you don't feel that my recommendations were not good enough. And again, I learn a lot from your comments as well, so feel free to say whatever you want to. I'm there to respond and keep me motivated to make contents like this as well moving forward. So with that, this is Deep signing off. I'll see you on the next one very soon. Bye-bye.